We're at Schwarz's Supper Club in beautiful downtown St. Anne, Wisconsin. We're so small and so isolated, we're classified as a hamlet. We've been here since 1957. My mother and father started the business. My father passed away in 1971. At that point I took over the business when I was 19. So I've been here since 1971. And right now my wife and myself run it. She's a very integral part of my business.
Day in and day out, we love it. Enjoy coming to work every single day, enjoy my co-workers, and enjoy all the customers.
The system here is that if you have a reservation, you're in the wrong spot.
At Schwarz's, we have you come to our bar, enjoy our ambience at the bar. We take your name and order at the bar when you're ready so that you can relax. And when your table is ready and your salads are on the table, then we'll announce your name over the intercom and you can proceed into your table.
When you get served, you don't have a waitress. All of the waitresses take care of everyone. Service is prompt, it's friendly, so it's a great system.
On a busy night, we'll serve about 700 people. The dining room fits about 140 to 150, but every table's not maxed out. So the number of people waiting out in the bar, sometimes the wait does get to be an hour and a half to 2 hours.
We use 23,000 pounds of prime rib a year, which goes out to about 1,000 pounds a month. We have the smallest cut is an 8 to a 10 ounce cut, and then it goes up from there. We go to a 16 ounce cut, a 20 ounce cut, a 50 ounce cut, and they're each cut on order as you would order it, so I mean it's hot. In the course of a year, there's probably 20 people, 25 people that actually would just polish off their 50 ounces of prime rib and their salad and the potatoes and come out and have a grasshopper. They're still hungry. T-bones are in here, your porterhouses, and we have a small steak we call a club steak. Finished product after we cut it, these would be our porterhouses, a nice big eye, actually basic New York strip on the other side. These are tenderloins. Again, we use those all. We use certified Angus beef. These are Prairie Premiums. We buy a premium tenderloin that comes from a beef cattle, not a typical commercial tenderloin that comes from a milk cow. These are actually from cattle that are raised for beef. These are our small ribeyes, which is most restaurants they'd probably be their large one, but this is our 8 to 10 ounce ribeye. We try to keep them cut nice and thick. These would be our regular ribeyes, 16 to 20 ounces. We leave the lip on just for a little bit interest and extra flavor. They're all again cut by hand, so that they might be 16 or they might be 22 in there. It's not a science, it's not portion cut. This is a real popular steak. It's a butt tenderloin. We call it a sirloin tip. It's cut like so. This steak would be the same that's cut out of here, but we serve it as a complete dinner. That's one of our most popular sellers. Here's our cowboy cut bone-in ribeye. Cut it on the saw. It's cut about 24 ounces. Cut by hand. The very end of your loin, and that's like a T-bone, but it does not have a tenderloin portion, does not have a tail on it. We call it a club steak. A more common name would be the bone-in New York strip.
The first time we came here, I ordered a steak for two. They brought out the plate and a cow came over and laid down on the plate. From then on, I was a believer. They give you plenty for what they charge.
Schwarz's Supper Club is it's a nice place to be a part of. I grew up in the community. I've lived here my whole life, and growing up, it's my first and only job that I've ever had. And it's just been a nice place to work and good to be a part of, as well as a good family to be a part of. So I'm very proud to say it's in our family.
You look, there's an awful lot of Schwarzes and Schneiders, and my name is Kunzenheim, so there's a lot of krauts around here. So it's good Gemütlichkeit.